Okay, so we're looking at the Mexico winter socks, and we use this umbilical cord, or sometimes called a belly button cast on, to cast on just 3 stitches. And this is one of my favorite cast ons for this. There are lots of other options too, but I have always found it is easier to work on knitting when you have like an inch or something to hang on to. So it's a little funny looking, which is always sort of also rather joyful. My husband, in looking at it, did say, "Can I keep that on there? Because it looks fun." But anyway, so the only question then becomes, once you know how to do it, is how do you take this little puppy off? So I'm going to thread my yarn onto a darning needle. And you can see that this darning needle is slightly blunt. And that's probably the best to use a slightly blunt one, because you don't want to split the yarn. So I can see that my yarn is coming out of that little spot right there. And so I can either cut this off and capture my stitches, or what's most comfortable for most people is to capture your stitches first. So I want to go in the direction that I was knitting. And so since I can open that and see it open, I know I don't want to go that way, but I want to go this way. So if I pull this way, it closes. And that means that's the direction I want to go to close that little hole at the top. So I'm just going to come down here, grab a stitch, come around the corner. And if I pull up, see, I can see the full V right there. That's a stitch. So I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to come around the corner, and that's my last one. And I'm going to grab that stitch, and I'm going to kind of come around the corner, and I should have them all caught. I'm going to keep my eye on this one right here just to make sure I really did capture it. And then I'm just going to cut this little cord. And you don't have to cut it really close. I sort of cut it sort of in the middle. Take a little needle or any pokey and just start to pull out that string, right? So eventually, it doesn't take long. You get to the point where now you can just pull it out. So now when you're pulling it out, you just want to pay attention to the stitches and make sure that at no point did you leave one of them uncaught. And I'm going to just say that the easiest way to do that is just pull it all out and take a look. So I'm going to pull on that, and I'm going to realize that this little guy, the one that I said I need to keep an eye on, I did not catch. Do you see that right there? So I'm going to just come through that one. The other way I can know it's a you're spooky is I can just pull on this, and I can see that there are no other hokey uppy stitches, and I know that they are all caught. Okay, so now I'm just going to rethread my needle and come in. And this is just like closing the top of a hat. You're going to come around, sort of into the same stitches again, and then, you know, as many of them as you want to go into. And then you're going to find that little middle. It looks a little bit like a little belly button, and you're just going to pop your needle into that belly button, making sure you're not going into the sides of the thumb. The thumb, what am I saying? I got my thumbs right here. Into the sides of the toe, right? And then come in from the bottom and pull it through. And then just like for a hat, you will pull it all the way inside out. And then you'll do it a few times around, weave that little end in, and Bob's your uncle, you're good to go. If you did catch a little stitch like I did right there, just pull it out, and then you know you're good to go. Okay, hope that helps. Have fun with it.